Today I am going to explain you the chapter Going Places by A.R. Barton. About the author. A.R. Barton is a modern writer who lives in Zurich. He writes in English. In the story Going Places, Barton explores the theme of adolescent fantasizing and hero worship. In this story, the main character, Sophie, visited many places in her dream, in her imagination. She is a daydreamer. Let's see the summary. This story is about a teenager Sophie, her family, and her friend Jancy. She is a daydreamer who always lost in her dreams of becoming rich and sophisticated. But in reality, she is a worker at biscuit factory. But Sophie and Jancy are students of a senior class. There were only a few months left when they both would pass out from school. She dreams of big and beautiful things far beyond her reach and means. Sophie was lost in her imagination of owning a boutique shop, becoming an actress, and famous like Mary Quant, a fashion designer. Both Sophie and Jancy are good friends, but in tastes and temperament, they are totally different. Sophie floats constantly in a fairyland, but Jancy keeps her feet firmly planted on land. She considers the young Irish footballer Danny Casey as her hero, her love. She is always lost in his dreams. In her wild imagination, she dreams of meeting Danny Casey and also makes a story in front of her brother that Casey will come to meet her on a fixed day as per a promise he made to her. She knows that it was just her imagination, but she was so lost in his love that she does not want to come out of this. In the end, she returns to her home with sadness in her heart. All the dreams and disappointment of Sophie are the creation of her own mind. So, the two teenagers, Sophie and Jancy, both are friends. One is realistic and other is daydreamer. Sophie and Jancy are two teenagers. They're coming back from school. They both work in a biscuit factory. Sophie is lost in her imagination of owning a boutique shop and becoming famous like Mary Quant, a fashion designer. And Jancy tells her not to dream big as it requires a lot of money, which they don't have. To this, she replies that she become an actress and she will join as a manager and earn a lot, then own a boutique of her own. Jancy, being a realistic person, does not support her thoughts. She even told her brother that a wild imagination of meeting Denikashi, famous footballer, and she also makes a story in front of her brother that he will come on a fixed day as he promised to her. Her brother does not believe her but gives her a chance to believe her story. And also on Saturday, Sophie and her family go to watch a football match as all of the family members fans of football and their favorite team wins due to Denikashi. All of them feel so overjoyed. And when Sophie returns home with her little brother Derek, she feels happy and proud. She knows that it was her just imagination, but she was so lost in his love that she does not want to come out of this. GNC actually wanted Sophie to be sensible and drop all her utopian plans also. In the end, she returns to home with sadness in her heart. All the dreams and disappointment of Sophie are the creation of her own mind. Question answers. First question: Sophie and Jancy are classmates and friends. What were the difference the two that show up in the story? Both Sophie and Jancy are good friends, but at taste and temperament they are poles apart. Sophie floats constantly in a fairyland. She was always lost in her dreams. She wanted to lead a life full of luxury and sophistication. She dreamed of owning a boutique, be like Mary Quant or an actress, and became rich and famous. On the other hand, Jancy keeps her feet firmly planted on land. Jancy was a girl who had a realistic approach towards life. She knew that they came from a poor family and were working in a small factory. Therefore, she does not involve herself in daydreams like Sophie. Rather, she tries to teach her that such dreams require a lot of money. A small amount of money or salary from factory was not enough to fulfill such dreams. Jancy even advises Sophie to be sensible and practical. So, both the friends are polar parts, totally different. One would like to live in a dream world, and other is realistic. Means she is practical, and she tries to make Sophie understand that the money they get is not sufficient for them for to fulfill her dream to own a boutique or to become an actress. They need a lot of money. Then she even advised her to be sensible and practical also. Question 2. How did you describe the character and temperament of Sophie's father? Sophie's father is typical man of a lower income family. He doesn't seem to be a soft or sophisticated man. He is plump and aggressive person. He loves life, action and enjoyment. Sophie fears his anger. He does not believe in the wild stories of his daughter, but as a caring father, he reminds her not to make such stories as this could lead her to trouble. He is a crazy football fan of Irish footballer Danny Casey. He visited a football ground on Saturday with Geoff, Sophie, and Derek to watch the match of his favorite team, United. United wins 2-0, and Danny drives in the second goal. He also wishes Danny to become like Finney and enjoy the winning of his team by visiting the pub. Why did Sophie like her brother Geoff more than any other person? From her perspective, what did he symbolize? Sophie likes her brother Geoff more than any other person in the world. She can open her heart to him. She knows that Geoff is the person who can listen to her wild stories. Geoff was an introvert person. He can be trusted to keep all Sophie's secrets to himself. Sophie also thinks her brother Geoff visited some secret places that were full of interesting people. She wanted to visit those interesting places with him wearing a beautiful yellow dress. She also imagined of being welcomed by the crowd there. Sophie wanted to live that beautiful life full of colors and happiness that Geoff lived, but she could not. So, Sophie likes her brother Geoff more than any other persons in the world because she can open her hearts to him. And he is the only person who can listen her wild stories. But she can't trust, she can trust him like anything. She likes Geoff very much, and she eager to share even those areas of her life about which she knows nothing. She is jealous of his silence. Actually, words have to be prized out of him, and Geoff is the only one she can talk to about delicacy. And Geoff is always the first to share her interest. In his own way, he tries to tell her that Casey must have strings of girls. He would never show up again. But he does so in a manner that may not break the young heart of a Dedimas. So this is all the reasons why Sophie like her brother like anything. Question 4. What theme does the story Going Places explore? The theme of the story is adolescent fantasizing and hero worship. In this story, through the character of Sophie, a young teenager girl from a middle class family, he explores all these things. It is quite natural for teenagers to have unrealistic dreams, especially when their families are not well off. This is all for today. Hope you like my video. Do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.